I have to be a responsible writer, unfortunately. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Emily and this is the start of a Preptober vlog. We love this season. It's almost time for NaNoWriMo, but it is October 3rd and I will have a lot of preparations to do for NaNoWriMo. I did a whole video going over this, but essentially what I'm doing for Preptober is, in preparation to write In Dying Starlight number 10, I need to edit number 9 so I can start posting it, and also proofread number 3 and number 4 so that I can send them to my proofreader and not have to worry about them in November. I'm going to be rewriting a novella I wrote called The Sea at the End of Everything. It's about 20K right now, but I have re-outlined a lot of stuff on it because it needs to actually be coherent before I publish it. So I think I've got the outline finished for that. I'm gonna continue working on the outline and start rewriting it just so it's easier for me to get in the zone during NaNoWriMo. Third thing I'm preparing for is Project Frost, the romantic fantasy. I have sort of outlined it, and I'm sort of going to be discovery writing it because that's just how my brain works, that's how I like to write. But I think I need to outline a bit more. I seriously don't know where I'm going with this book half the time. I keep starting the first chapter, not liking it and tossing it, and starting it again, not liking it and tossing it. But I need a solid first chapter so that my brain is fine continuing with the rest of the book. So this month I got it outlined and I just want to write the first chapter. That's all. I want to be in the correct headspace for all 3 of these projects when we go into NaNoWriMo so that I know where I'm going. Today is October 3rd. I will be working on editing In Dying Starlight 9. I've got a bunch of other publication related things to do, so probably not much more writing than that. So putting on my editing hat big time this month. Yay. But there will be drafting. And very much more drafting in November. Hello and welcome back to the Preptober vlog that I have not updated in days. It's Monday, October 10th. There really just hasn't been anything to report. I edited In Dying Starlight 9. The main thing I was going to do this month is 9, 3, and 4. I need to edit those 3 things. Those are the biggies. So I got through final bits of editing on Saturday. That was a fun novella. It's probably my favorite of the bunch. Not a lot happens plot-wise as far as like external plot. It's not as violent as the rest of the novellas. It's not action-packed like the rest of the novellas. It is, however, perfect character dynamics building stuff. I was sending my friends screenshots of the scenes that I like. Love this novella, but I gotta start posting that online today. So I gotta go back this week and start editing novella number 3 because next Monday, the 17th, it's going to my proofreader. I think novella number 3 is probably very clean already. The first couple of novellas, I was really heavily editing them before I posted them online, and slowly, the more I wrote this web novel, the less I polished it. I would just check to make sure the plot was coherent and there weren't typos as best as I could do, and then posted it. So the later ones are rougher. I'm still in the beginning ones. Pretty much just have the computer read it to me and do some light editing, and then my proofreader catches anything that I didn't catch. The Sea at the End of Everything. I would like to mention I just emailed my editor because I'm going to book her for April for this book. It's about 20K right now. I suspect it'll be around 30K once I've rewritten it. I tend to write things longer than I expect, so it might be longer. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, this is a serious project. This is not really just something I'm doing on a whim. I am booking my editor. It's a whole thing. We're doing this. We are booking for the next book in spring. I'm also going to heavily illustrate this one as much as my brain can take because art just kills my brain cells despite how much I like it. I'm also just really excited to write Project Frost. At the same time, I am just extremely against actually sitting down and writing the first chapter. I'm like, I love this, I love the vibe, I love the atmosphere, I love all the character dynamics. Do I want to sit down and actually start it? No. I will. Happy Preptober. I'm feeling like it's feeling in the NaNoWriMo spirit already. It's October 10th. It's gloomy outside, it's very chilly, winter is coming. I'm working on so many projects and I love that. But that's all I have to say for this clip because I have to do TikTok and I also have to package a million books for the Kickstarter. I've been doing that. It's so much. This is a quick update because it's Wednesday, October 12th, and I don't really have anything else to report. No, I have one thing to report. As far as Project Frost goes, I started to write this in July, and then I didn't like where it was going, and so I stopped so I could like think about it more and plan it out more in my brain. And so now, of course, now that I'm sitting down to think about start writing it again, my brain's like, yes, but what if you did this other thing? What about this other plot line? We could just totally change the plot of the first book. I don't even know if it's a good idea yet. I'll get back to you in a couple of days. I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't know. So I just wanted to drop in here and say that I immediately, this month, decided I was going to do all of the things in November, and I can already tell it's a bad idea. Will I still do it? Yes. But I want you all to know right now that my brain is everywhere, which might be the Kickstarter. It might be. It's release month for me. It's gonna be fine, because we're gonna start with In Dying Starlight in November, then we're gonna write The Sea at the End of Everything, and I feel like those two will probably get me to 50k. Actually, those two will definitely get me to 50k. I don't think I'm worried, but I do want to work on Project Frost, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see what my brain does with this new idea. We're gonna see. Guess who got through a ton of editing? Me. Not only did I finish editing in Dying Starlight 9, I finished editing in Dying Starlight 3, and then I went back and looked for all the filler words in Dying Starlight 2. I just have to edit in Dying Starlight 4 so I don't have to think about it next month. I can actually work on fun things like The Sea at the End of Everything and or Project Frost. This book is at the stage where it has a lot of good ideas, and it's just sort of stringing them all together is going to be the tricky part, but I have book 1 basically outlined. Book 1 is good to go. Book 2 is really iffy, but that's fine. We're still just gonna write book 1 because I figure out like half of my plot problems while I'm writing. So no matter what I come up with for book 2 in the outlining phase, I will come up with something way better while I'm drafting book 1. I'm just gonna draft book 1. Not yet, obviously, because still have to edit in Dying Starlight 4. I'm doing so many things right now. So many things. So many. This Kickstarter is taking every single ounce of my brain. It's more than halfway through October, and I feel like I haven't done anything, but at the same time I've gotten a lot of editing done. It just doesn't feel... This isn't a very exciting Preptober vlog, I realize, but I have editing to do. I can't just start new projects and never edit my other stuff. I have to be a responsible writer, unfortunately. So we're getting a mostly editing vlog. Look, I am sorry for this, but I am 100% certain this Preptober vlog will be entirely editing, because I'm also doing the Under the Earth Over the Sky Kickstarter, and I'm editing in Dying Starlight, obviously, and I'm publishing in Dying Starlight, and I'm scheduling promotions, and I'm like doing the covers for the upcoming In Dying Starlight novellas and the blurbs for them. I'm not just doing Preptober, I'm doing many other things. Preptober is pretty much just gonna be editing. It's okay because NaNoWriMo is going to be my break from editing. I get to draft things. It's October 21st, Friday. We got barely a week left. It is October 31st. How did this happen? Couldn't tell you. I don't know where I last updated you. Like I mentioned, I have too many vlogs going on. But today is Monday, October 31st. NaNoWriMo is tomorrow. I feel like I'm not prepared because all I've been doing is editing in Dying Starlight and trying to do the Kickstarter and doing so much marketing stuff. What were my goals? I did all my editing, which was the main goal. I edited in Dying Starlight 3 and 4 and 9. In the last 2 days I edited in Dying Starlight number 4. I love that novella. It's fun. I haven't read it in like 8 months, and it was already mostly edited, so it was like a final proofread type of thing. I had the computer read it to me. I did want to start drafting The Sea at the End of Everything and Project Frost. I did not. There was too much. I had to do the editing first. We have fun things to do during NaNoWriMo. I don't even know what this month has been. Like, my writing tracker for this month looks pathetic, but I've done a lot of things. I haven't drafted anything in a long time. I didn't draft a single thing over the entirety of October, and I don't like that. Did I edit 3 novellas? Yes. Did I outline some of The Sea at the End of Everything and Project Frost? Yes. Not enough. To sum up, if you're discovering me through Preptober vlogs, this is particularly chaotic. I have no idea if this vlog was interesting, but I had a lot of editing to do. I had a lot of Kickstarter stuff to do. Let's just acknowledge the fact that because I got so much editing done, I can just draft stuff over November. I still have Kickstarter stuff to do and marketing stuff to do, but I can just draft things. I'm so excited. I get to draft Undying Starlight 10, I get to rewrite The Sea at the End of Everything, and hopefully I get to start Project Frost. I want to do all these things. I feel like I haven't written anything in 100 years. So thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more content. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the big red subscribe button because it really helps out my channel. You can pre-order this. It's coming out next week, the 8th. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. Undying Starlight, my web novel, is going up on Amazon. The first novella is now completely free to read on Amazon, and the rest of them are all going to be on Kindle Unlimited, so check that out. And of course, you can also get my short story collection. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope your Preptober went great. Tell me about it. Tell me about your Nano plans if you have not already. Nano's gonna be great. I can already feel it. See y'all in the next video. Bye!